Alright, y'all, man, we back with another one. Y'all already know, man. Stories with V. Jump in, come take this ride with me. Alright, man, so today we got a real touchy topic today, man. The BG situation, man. War going down in the Cash Money household, man. So the situation is, man, they trying to say my man BG talking. Now, to clarify what I mean by they saying BG talking is he didn't cooperate on anybody, but he said he would volunteer to cooperate on this man that took the gun charge for him if needed be. So now the question is, where do we identify that at? You know what I mean? What do we identify that as? And mind y'all, this coming from BG, man, one of the thoroughest in Cash Money, you get what I'm saying, or in New Orleans, man. 13 years in the Federal Bureau of Prisons, man. You heard me, in the Federal BOP and on the USP Federal Yard, you know, not a FCI, not a dorm, not a camp. He moving amongst the men, man. So the question is, now, you and your homeboy get locked up in the car. Y'all get pulled over, time out, pull y'all over in the car. A gun get found. Now, during this process, your homeboy say, that's my gun. From that point on, it's nothing that you need to say after your homeboy and already told the police that that's his gun. Why? Because he already told them that's his gun. Any questions that need to be asked to you about him, you don't got no response to that. Where my lawyer at, that man already told y'all whatever he needed to tell y'all, whatever he told y'all, that's his story. This my story. I ain't got no rap. I need my attorney. That's it. That's where the conversation supposed to end. And I don't care if you an investigation. I don't care if you talking to anybody. That's where the conversation end, man. Where my attorney at? I don't got no more rap. I'm pleading the fifth. And after that right there, all interviews, all interrogations is supposed to stop until your attorney is present. Now, where people messing up at is they talking too much. They answering too many questions, trying to see if they can weasel themselves out of a situation. That's where the problem coming in at. Now, with the BG situation, is more so kind of tricky because him and this dude got a personal relationship. Now, the personal relationship, according to him, is BG was dating his mother during the time at the Katrina when everybody left from New Orleans, started making their way up Texas and Chicago and stuff like that. You feel me? So now I got some people asking, how was it that BG was able to do 13 years in the federal penitentiary without this coming to light? Why wasn't this in his PSIs and stuff like that? And the answer to that is because he did not give a statement. He ain't cooperate. These was in his motion papers. These was questions that was asked as the investigation was going on. You know, once you get pulled over, boom, okay, it's a gun found, y'all both being charged for a firearm. Once the other guy said it was his firearm, they can't still just let BG go at that moment because you are around this firearm and you already a felon. So BG already had his own problem that he was fighting anyway. You feel what I'm saying? When you're a felon, you're not supposed to be around no felons, and you definitely can't be around no unregistered firearms. I don't even think you can be around any firearms at all. So they both gets booked. They say BG got his little felon charge and the other dude taking the gun charge. He tell BG, I got you, just make sure while I'm locked up, you hold me down. They say BG agrees to these terms. The next question is, once your homeboy or your co-defendant in legal terms, once he admitted that was his gun, do you verify that was his gun? No, you do not verify that that's his gun. Why? Because you are basically agreeing and confirming to the police, yeah, that's his gun. Granted, he already told him that that's his gun, but let them get that story out of him. You don't need to come asking me no questions about him. If that man already told you that that's his weapon, you don't need to come talk to me. All questions that y'all got asking about this gun should be directed to him. Why? Because he already told y'all whatever he told y'all, and I already told y'all I ain't got nothing to say. And that's where your conversation ended. You don't go into no further depth. You don't go into no further communications about nothing. I want my lawyer. I'm pleading the fifth. I ain't got nothing to say to my attorney to get here. And BG, you are already a prison veteran. You are already a prison vet. You gonna have the people that's like, man, I ain't got time to be sitting up in here and going through these motions, going back and forth to court, man. If he already said it's his gun, why can't I just say that it's his gun too? Because that ain't your job. He already did that. He already in a position where as though he fighting in charge. He already letting you know, letting the courts know, letting the police know, letting the detective know, I'm the one that's taking this gun charge. It's cool, it's on me. This mine. Anybody else don't got nothing to do with it. Why? Because he already said it was his. So you ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to help the police out because that's what that's considered. When you in there telling everybody, man, why I'm still here? You already told y'all it was his gun. That's y'all assisting the pigs. That's y'all assisting the police. If you playing in these streets, we don't assist the police in no way. I don't care if you got to sit in that little cell for 9 months until they figure it out. You sit in that cell for 9 months. That's it, because that's the law of the land. Ain't no in-betweens when you standing on the law of the land. That's the problem. Too many people try to make their own little side rules and side bars and side pleas. No, when you signed up for this life right here, they gave us a book full of rules. They ain't give you a book and a pen and say, all right, you can make some adjustments. No, the rules is the rules. Now the next question was, what do a person do if, once your co-defendant says his gun, what if later on down the line he changes his mind, he don't want to take the gun charge, he want both of y'all to fight it out together. What you do then? Y'all fight it out together. Why? Because he already gave a statement to law enforcement saying that that's his gun. So if later on down the line he decide he don't want to fight that gun and we both got to fight it, all right, that's cool. I still got the same point of view that I had from the jump. It wasn't my gun. And I'm still not going in there keep reminding y'all that somebody else told y'all that it was their gun. No, y'all do that. That's y'all job. This is what the state pay y'all to do. You don't pay me to be no criminal and no detective. It don't go that way, man. We don't pay y'all to do the right thing and break the law, so don't ask me to play both sides of the fence. I already chose my side of the fence, if you chose that side. Now, if you chose to play the other side, don't be involved in nothing that's in the streets. That's the problem, man. You can't play both sides. This is not a two-way street, man. This is a one-way street. It's either you all the way in or you veer off and get off this exit, get off this street. Gotta stop with the half and halves, man. 1 minute, and this is what I noticed right here, right? Everybody swear, everybody quote, man, I hate rats. You don't hate rats. You hate the rat that told on you. And you know how I know that? Because your uncle a rat. Your stepfather a rat and you embrace him. But the rat that put you in jail, you hate him. You despise him. If you don't like rats, yo, don't like no rats. Don't like the rat that you related to, but you hate the rat that told on you. No, it don't go like that. You know why? Because now you're a hypocrite. You don't dislike rats. You dislike people that tell on you. Me, I don't like no rats. I don't care if you my father or my uncle. If you told, if you cooperated, I ain't got no love for you. Why? Because you chose to be a part of something, and then when shit went left, you decided to jump fence. And not only did you decide to jump ship, you decided to put somebody else in some fire that you were scared to go into. That's the worst thing about a rat, yo. He'll be in some fire, take himself out the fire, go grab somebody else and drop them in that same fire he was trying to so hard to get out of. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst thing about a rat, yo. He won't take his own boiling water, but he'll go grab somebody else and drop them in the same boiling water he was just scared to stand in. That ain't no man. That's a coward, man. I'm acting like when certain people say, oh, or if it's somebody you like, you say, well, I don't know, did he snitch? I mean, he went to the police station and said that the dude did it, but he ain't say his name, so is that snitching? Then we gonna stop this right here, right? We gonna stop having people recorded on 4K visual telling, and then got the nerve to say, well, man, where the paperwork? Why we need paperwork, man? They got a whole body cam footage of you telling them people everything that needed to be said before you made it to the station. So for real, police sneaky. They don't even need to really write you that right there in the report. Why? Because, man, we got audio and video of him telling us everything we need to know. So come on, man, cut the bullshit out, man. Stop telling these people everything they need to know. Yeah, Johnny got the trap house right here. They just did 4 crimes over here. Lil Marty and them hitting up there. You say all this on video, then get down the station, and when the video come out, you talking about, man, I ain't on nobody paperwork. Of course you ain't on nobody paperwork. They bought the video in there. The officer that locked you up, when he turned in his vest that day, he also turned his camera into evidence. And guess what he told his sergeant? Here you go, Sergeant, just the video and camera audio right here, him telling us everything we need to know. I ain't feel like doing the paperwork. That's what body cam is for. Police ain't trying to be up in the system doing no 4 hours of paperwork. No, Sergeant, go to video right here. We got him. He told us everything we need to know. Go ahead, lock them up, get them out of there. It's simple. Let's stop acting like it's a big line and a big gap between what's telling and what's not telling, man. Y'all fully know what telling is. We all fully know what snitching is, man. So the question is, what is BG considered, man? I love Jizzle, man, but if you go in there and say, yeah, well, I ain't telling right now because he said this is done. But if y'all need me to tell later, if he changed his mind, I can remind y'all, I can re-jog y'all memory. We ain't doing that, man. Another one, man, from Stories with V, man. Thank y'all for taking this ride with me, man. Like, share, subscribe, man, and jump in them comments and let me know, man. What is we classifying this, man? What is we really classifying this as, man? Because it's getting crazy, man. I'm out of here, man. Thank y'all. Salute, love. Make sure y'all smashing that subscribe button, man. Make sure y'all smashing that subscribe button. I'm keeping this heat dropping twice a day. Let's go.